on Intellectual Radio. We here with the crew with cocktails and conversation. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves because you know Dion love to talk. Go ahead, Dion, take it away.
Ladies first. You go ahead, Talika.
Oh, he gonna let me go first.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Hey, y'all know who it is. It's Steve from Heidi's Fly Treats. Get at me.
Hello, family. It's me, Dion, checking in tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all ready for the show.
All right, but before we get the show started, something all of us forgot last week was our event that we're going to be having February 11th at Mandy's Soul Food in Bolingbrook. Can you tell us what we gonna have there?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have all types of vendors and entertainment. We're going to do karaoke, and it's going to be a fun time had by all. So you all make sure y'all come out. It's from 4 to 9, Saturday, February 11th. And we're going to be out there kicking it all day, man, helping promote the book of Ruth. That's coming out, you know what I'm saying, in a few weeks. So it's going to be a good time had by all. So y'all please make sure if y'all in the area, if y'all ain't got nothing else to do, come on and kick it with us for a little while.
Make our event what you don't gonna do. We're gonna be in Bolingbrook. Come through, lovers and friends, and we're gonna also have spoken word. And we got a great masseuse. He does great chair massages.
Yeah.
So get at us.
Yeah.
Contact any of us for the information.
Now I do have a question. What kind of Valentine's Day stuff do we can kind of see there?
I mean, the different vendors gonna bring the heat.
Okay.
They're gonna bring out the Valentine's Day baskets. Oh, and for the men, since it's Valentine's Day weekend. Oh, and it's also Super Bowl weekend. I ain't gonna leave the men out. So we're gonna have stuff for the women and the men. So y'all stay tuned. Come see us.
Yeah, it's going to be a variety of things going on. You know what I'm saying? We have everything from jewelry to, clothing and all types of stuff. So, again, whatever your flavor, flavor you save a neighbor is going to be there.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, you must have went to Morgan Park High School. Okay, you came with
Maybe
that
so.
quick rhyme.
Maybe so.
All right. All right, y'all ready to get started?
That's
For sure.
Okay, let's hold these drinks on up. Cocktails and conversation.
Cheers.
Cheers. And y'all already know my engineer. People ask for him, so Earl is here as well. Say hey, Earl. All right. Me and Washington kind of ran into this conversation at work. The question was posed to me. I'm married, but the fact that my wife denies me, and I feel as though maybe possibly I should get me an escort or somebody to please me because we just got married. What do you think? So we went to a few people. We went to some pastors. We went to some other people. So now the question is it okay to deny your husband or wife sex if you just don't feel like it?
Let me answer that first.
Take your time. Don't take a deep breath. You okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's taking a he thinking over there. For me, I feel like this. If that's the way we started off, if we was doing it every day, we need to continue to do it every day.
Talika, come on. Who gonna do?
Man,
T, who gonna do it every day?
Well, I definitely get on this for y'all.
Oh, now Earl want to turn on his
I
mic.
got something to say.
You got something to
So
say?
what happens when you get older? I mean, come on now.
Come on,
When you first met y'all was freaking 25. Now y'all 45. It's a different ball game.
8953.
These balls can't do what they used to do.
They could have just got married 20 days ago. And she like, I'm tired, baby, but
Dick, let her have a break. Man, let that good rest.
Can I just say something real quick? I just want to make one point.
Go ahead.
When I was younger, all I had to offer was some good D. Now that I'm older, I have a whole lot more to offer. But it seems like now that's all they want is the good D.
Yo.
I mean, if that's what we talked about and that's what I need from you every day, then let's do it every day. If that's what we talked about.
First of all, people take blood pressure medication. Everybody can't do it every day, Talika. Come on now. Stop it.
I mean, everybody don't want to do it every day. I'm saying if that's what your preference.
Talika, just because you started bang, 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 do you really believe 20 years down the line we're going to be bang, 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 bang?
20 years down the line, I'll be about 60. So it's going to be a little different, but I might pump up that leg. Come on, baby. Because I like it just as much as he does.
She's feeling herself right now.
Hey, the thing is this, man. I think if you start off that way, yeah, it might be a problem. I agree with what you said, you know what I'm saying, 5, 10, 15 years down the line. But I also understand the fact that, as we get older, things change. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and truthfully speaking, not only do you change physically, but life changes. You know what I'm saying? Things are going on now that wasn't going on when we first started, when we first got together. So, you know what I'm saying? You or him might be in a different mindset. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, if I'm worried about, you know, paying these bills, or if I'm worried about how we go get these kids out the house or whatever the case may be, unfortunately, I mean, not saying that it's right, but unfortunately, sometimes I forget about my wife and her needs, or sometimes my wife forget about me and my needs. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Does
what you're
That don't
supposed
make
to.
it right.
Does that make it
Did I say
right?
it was right? I'm just saying things happen. I'm not going to justify one way or the other, but what I'm saying is things happen. But as a couple, you all need to have that adult conversation. That's
need
something
to
we
have
talked
that
about yesterday.
conversation.
You have to have that conversation like,
Mhm.
hey, man, look, things ain't the way they were 10 years ago. What's going on? You know, and
Mhm.
I think people are afraid of having that conversation. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just assumption. You know what I'm saying? We assume, and we know what assumption is. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you mess up and you end up digging a much deeper hole than you ever thought you'd ever be in, because I thought, he thought, she thought, we thought,
Right.
we didn't think,
So
but we
how
didn't
you
put it
break
together.
down and ask me? Because you done told me no 3 times. So what's the problem? How
Okay.
how do I come to you in a reasonable conversation and say, hey Dion, you know, what's going on? Because my first thought is, are you cheating on me?
Right, and understandably so. I get it. That's a legitimate question, and I, as a man, as your husband, or your even your longtime boyfriend, whatever the case may be, has to be, hey, honey, you know what? I'm sorry, but my focus hasn't been what it's supposed to be, and to be honest, I'm not trying to
Are you
you know,
serious right now?
yeah, I'm
So
not.
how you start the conversation? Hey, we're gonna have dinner. And we're like, babe, what's going on? What's going on with you mentally and physically where you not being interactive in the bedroom with me? I mean, we can have those conversations. We adults.
Absolutely.
What's
Yeah,
the
but you
hard
know what?
about it?
I've had those conversations personally, right? I said, listen, I've got older now. I don't have the energy I used to have. I'm
Mhm.
busier. And you know the attitude is, I don't give a hell what they do. You better get your drawers on.
I mean, hey, and then her
Wait,
response,
what did he say? Who he telling to put their drawers on?
He said, "Get them off." He
and
said.
her response should have been like, "Do we need to get those little blue pills? I mean, what can I do to help you? Help me, period. Because if that's what I need, then I need you to perform."
And they got some
Absolutely.
honey out there now to kind of pop it up. Don't be men are embarrassed egotistically about we can't tell y'all the truth to say, you know, it was a little soft. I don't know. It's okay. Y'all cannot handle
But
us
he
coming.
should know that though. I mean,
He
you know what I'm
know.
saying? Again, if it was a diving board, you know what I'm saying, a year ago, and now it's a wet noodle, you know what I'm saying? You know,
it.
man. So you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, that shouldn't even be part of the conversation, because he again should be man enough to say, hey man, you know what? I'm under a lot of stress, pressure, whatever the case may be. And then y'all work from there, because that's what couples do. You work on it.
Mhm.
You work together. And if you're not willing to work together, then yeah, you are wasting your time, because eventually he gonna that 3 times go turn to 10 times, go turn to 20 times, and then you gonna turn to Dexter
To
St. Jock
somebody
down there
else.
in
Whoa,
Jamaica.
whoa. Dexter in Jamaica like that?
Yeah,
We
you know what
gonna
I'm
turn
saying?
to
So
somebody
Jonathan,
else.
I think we need to go to the Jamaica.
that's what Eddie Murphy said, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going with what he said, you know.
All right,
So
we got a caller.
yeah.
Thank you for calling Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth Show. How can I help you? What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Oh, my engineer say I talk too slow. Tell them to call right back at 708-223-8953. Let me move this over there for a few, just for a few minutes.
My man Preston said, pack it in. I get it, Preston. I mean, because, you know, it is what it is, man.
Pack what in? Okay, wait, hold on one second. Thank you for calling Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth Show. Who's calling?
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing this evening?
Hey,
Wow, what's up, bro?
What up, baby?
hey. Where are you calling
I just
from,
wanted
bro?
to,
Where are you calling
I
from?
wanted to understand the elephant in the room. I think there's 2 things with this. The first thing is, the first thing is,
Ron must have some of your juice. Go ahead, Ron.
He not floating like us. I don't know what's going on.
oh Lord have mercy. The first thing is are you experiencing foreplay all day long? Because that's the first thing about any relationship. It
Wow.
doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts with that.
when they wake up.
that morning glance that, hey, baby, what you doing for lunch? Also, the other piece is 20 years ago, both of y'all was 10% body fat, working out 25 hours a day. So you're not as physically appealing to each other. Let's just be real. So is the love, the comfort, and the beauty of the relationship carrying the love? Is it
Ron, stop
carrying the
playing.
love?
Ron, are you serious? Just say what it is. I'm fat, you fat. Okay, come on, because I got another caller, Ron.
Really?
Okay.
Messing with me?
No, I'm not. Come on, babes. Talk.
Okay.
Talk
Anyway,
to me.
Anyway, I'm just saying it from a standpoint of you should be with the person you love. You got love constantly, because that's just part of the way. That's part. You got kids. Kids are leaving by your example. They're looking at what you're doing. Mommy and daddy hugging each other. Mommy and daddy playing with each other. If mommy and daddy are interacting, mommy and daddy showing love, you're gonna be making love by default. So you can hang up on me now.
Yeah, Ron, I already like to hang up on you. The question is, though, is it wrong? Is it unfair? You may be tired that day. I may be tired the next day. Is it wrong to deny my husband? We went and talked to a pastor. He said biblically that my body no longer belongs to me. It belongs to my husband.
It's not wrong to deny. It's not wrong to deny it, but there's wrong reasons for denying it. Oh wait, I just lost you. Did I lose you?
No, you didn't, Ron. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. No. Ron, I messed up my other call waiting for you, but yeah, I get it. I know you're going to call back. We'll talk to you soon, Ron.
We'll talk to you, Ron.
Bye.
Ron is long-winded.
Oh, yeah, Ron.
Oh, I see Ron can go.
Let me tell you something about that brother there. Like I said, we worked together over 20-something years ago. And what I learned about him, if that dude got a mind on him, that dude is a thinker. You know what I'm saying? So again, you ain't gonna have no short answer for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you ask him what time it is, just be prepared to sit down.
So he's going too slow. He knows me.
I get it. So
like, come on, speak the answer.
But you didn't answer my other question. Talking to different pastors and talking to people, they said, and before I finish this, 708-223-8953. The pastor said that I cannot deny my husband because that's biblically wrong to tell him no, that once I get married, my body no longer belongs to me. It belongs to him, and he is me.
You know what?
Because we are as one. That's in the Bible, because we're one.
My wife Angie
said
something to that earlier.
But most people do not follow the Bible. They have their own perception.
People use the Bible when it's convenient for them to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. All the time.
Absolutely.
All the time.
Now I got a headache. Now all of a sudden you're going to bust out. Now you're a preacher.
Yeah. Now you're a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Because my head hurt.
But that's what I'm saying. Most people don't follow that. So they follow their own. And that's okay, because we is one.
Okay.
The pastor is outside of us. We is one.
But spiritually,
it's God, me, and my husband. The pastor, you can say something, but guess what? You are still man. So what you utilizing the scriptures to fit you at that moment.
Yep.
So me and my husband have to come up with an agreement, an understanding. And so if my husband don't feel that it's wrong, but he expecting me to perform on at least 3 to 5 times a week.
A week? What is wrong? Wait, hold on a second. You ain't married, are you?
I was.
Are you married?
Not no more.
Okay, because who gonna actually go 3 to 5 times a week? With everything going on, come on now, stop it.
That's a form of release.
Yeah, it is.
For me, that's a form of release, right?
Go to the health club or something. Go.
No. I go to the gym, but that's a form of release.
Good down.
That I need to be as one with my man. I'm sorry.
And that intimacy is a good thing, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times. But I get it, you know what I'm saying. Again, 4 or 5 times a week, that could be a bit much, you know what I'm saying. Again, especially depending
on. But y'all
on,
acting like y'all gotta go for hours. I just need a little quick and real quick.
Okay. Did she make that sound?
She surely did. She
Earl, walk on back to your mic, man. Walk on back to your mic, brother.
Yeah, my wife Angie said the Bible says no without mutual agreement. So that means if we're both okay with it, then it should be okay, as long as we're both okay with it.
Now, the crazy part is that's the first time somebody added that part on, because they say you are not supposed to deny.
You got to go read the Bible. You can't always listen to what a preacher said. He only seeing half of it. Go read the Bible for yourself. Ask him what scripture is that. Tell me what scripture you said that I said I cannot say no.
Earl. No,
And
he
then you
did.
go-
He over there, huh?
Huh?
If you can, honey, you can hear me, Earl.
Earl over there eating.
Yeah,
now.
he over there eating.
He ain't paying attention
Okay.
right now.
You
So.
forgetting you talking to a male pastor. Talk to a female pastor and see if she has the same answer. That's what I'm saying. Hey, what's the scripture? What scripture is that, sir?
Earl, what you think? The question was, wow, where Earl been? The question is, we went to different people and we talked to some pastors and they said, oh no, you are dead wrong. You cannot ever deny your husband of
Like
your
she
body.
said, like she said, most people don't go by what the pastor say. Don't go by it, don't care.
And the thing is, another thing you know we need to stop doing is stop, like we said earlier, like you said to you earlier, stop using the Bible for when it's beneficial to you.
To you, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. That's bogus, man. And you don't think anybody's supposed to see through that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that you using it just because it says this is what it says. Don't do that, man, because that's really weak to do that, especially, you know what I'm saying, when you're a fully functioning adult. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely. When somebody say, "Oh, well, the Bible said that," okay, what scripture is that? Let me look it up. I got the Bible on my phone right here. What you saying?
right.
Oh, okay, so let's
right.
read it together. Oh no, what you're saying, your interpretation is wrong.
Mhm.
So we're gonna look at 3 different versions of this. And
Are you
most
going
say-
to the old scripture, the new version, and the
that's-
King James version?
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna look at 3 there. I look at New Life because it's a new life. It's not the King James version.
So everybody in agreement in this room is the fact that
But explain to me why you 50 years old and that's all you want to do is just screw all day. Explain it to me.
I don't think that's.
I don't think it's about screwing all day, to be honest, man.
Day.
But when
I
it's
think-
time, it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's when you get 50, it's always time for the female.
when they get who?
50, it's
50,
always
50
time.
plus is always time.
We know how to say no.
Most of them probably went the. You say they always tired.
No,
That's
it's
always time.
Somebody
Oh,
said
because-
1 Corinthians. Oh, somebody actually.
1 Corinthians 7 and
So
5.
most of those 50 plus women have went through menopause, so now they can't have babies. So now they like, let's bust
Yeah,
it wide
yeah,
open.
well,
Right.
time to go down. It's time to go down.
It's
now.
about to
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah.
Men get older and don't have as much energy. All you have to do is lay back and relax. We got
708-223-8953.
Earl over
No,
here
I need you to
tripping,
repeat
y'all.
what he just said.
I'm not going to repeat what he just said because
Okay,
I know
Talika.
better than that, man.
Talika,
but
you repeat it.
Earl said,
all
call in
women have to do.
Call
All
in.
women have to do is lay back and
All we
relax.
gotta do is lay down.
on our back.
Well, you know what? We speaking of
Now
that,
he
Earl,
laughing.
actually,
Look at him.
speaking of that, Earl, we talked about that kind of sort of yesterday, and the thing is, you know what I'm saying, if it really got to that, you know what I'm saying, if she really was on it, then okay, hell, look, you do all the work. You know what I'm saying? I'll supply the wood, you get the axe. You know what I'm saying? You do all the work. You know what I'm saying? So we can do it that way if that's what you really want to do. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's ways around that. There are ways around
Did
that.
he
you know
say
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
the wood and we the axe?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We finna tear it up.
However you want to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was tired, but you wasn't trying to hear that. So okay, yeah, look. I know how to lay on my back just like you
Go
do.
ahead,
so,
lay
yeah,
down.
No, so he just
Listen.
co-signed Earl to him out like you do.
No,
First of all, we don't
hey.
just lay on our backs,
No,
big
no,
dog.
no, no,
Go
no,
ahead,
no.
lay down. I got this.
There you go. Hey, there you go. Work it out, shorty. Work it out.
Hold on. Did you T, what you say?
Go ahead, lay down. I got this.
Ain't nothing
I got
wrong with
this.
that.
Well, we already know she freaky deaky from
I got
other
this. Hey,
comments.
y'all better get up. Hey, it's a peach. Candy coated nice, baby. It's for the men.
Right. Hey, I get it, man. So, and sometimes it has to be that way, though. In all honesty, man, you know, hey, look,
Just don't deny me, because if you deny me, then it's like, oh, okay, that's one night. I'm counting.
who wouldn't?
Would you go out then? And would you go out and pursue another man?
It's
Don't let her be
it's
long-winded,
not
Wash.
just-
If she
it's
start
just
going
not,
too
it's
far,
not just the
elbow
sex, because you deny me from sex. You're not producing like you need to in the house. You're not protecting me. So it's a lot of different things
It's a
that
lot of
make
things that
me
come
go
into
out.
it, yeah.
But if it's just sex, I'm gonna take your butt to the doctor, Dr. Jones.
you gotta make sure ain't nothing wrong with it.
Something
with
wrong
your,
with
with your
him.
wood. I just
Yes.
gotta
I gotta
go.
make sure.
Am I saying it
You
right?
said it again. I'm sorry. Said it
So
again.
T said she gonna take you to the doctor, make sure it's nothing wrong with your wood.
We could go. I mean, again, because again, the thing is, like
And
you
if
said,
Thank
if
you
the
for calling the
doctor says
show,
no.
Will. Go ahead. What you got calling from Atlanta? That's Will. I am calling from Atlanta.
The line jumping off. Are y'all still talking about the topic? Or what?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I just wanted to comment, on like what the brother was saying. I think, to pose the question. I don't think, if a woman or a man is not, if they're not feeling up to it and they're not mentally there, then why put them in a situation or put them under some type of pressure to be there? Why not use the
toys?
The tool of no. Why not use communication to find out what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're so quick to be, okay, this is the problem, and the only way we can settle it by not using communication first, not saying, okay, what's going on. And what the brother was saying was real important. You different when you think differently in your 20s than you do in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. Whereas even when you talk to certain women, certain women need more romance to get them even in the mood.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Intimacy, right?
And
yes.
That's why we say foreplay starts in the morning. It starts when you wake up.
Exactly. So, so you as love is spiritual. That's the reason why it lasts longer than sex. Sex is biological. Mm-hmm. So, where's the romance at to be like the glue that can seal that? It could be other pressures. The brother said he was right. Brother could be, we could be thinking about the bills, thinking about
men could bust out and get hard no matter what's going on. Women are the one to think about the bills and the kids.
Not at all. That's not true.
Listen, sir, if you stress, let me relieve your stress. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's relieve this stress because we got to relieve that stress. We can't keep that stress bottled up.
Let him finish so I can clear. Go ahead, Will. Because Tia is a freak. Go on. What you say?
Intimacy, men, they like romance too. So intimacy for men, will you answer that question? It may just not be, I just want to, just get some relief or whatever. It may be other things that he may need to satisfy whatever's going on with them. But that's something that should be communicated about. And if y'all been married for X amount of years, hopefully you all built on the communication as much as y'all built on the different positions that y'all may like. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you know how to communicate those issues that y'all may be having because they're gonna happen.
Oh, absolutely. We understand that.
Okay. Thank you, Will, for calling.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, I know he would have answered this if I would have kept talking, but the person that actually told me to bring up the subject states that sometimes he has to play with himself while she's right there in the bed. So he said he felt uncomfortable. He said, because why would he get into a monogamous relationship to then have to please his own self?
She ain't interested in him.
Well, they just got married. And he said during the courting stage, she was good to go. During the honeymoon stage, he said he was tired. Now that they're officially married, it's like hey, good
she
night.
Got him now.
How long they
she
been
got
married?
him.
How long they been married?
I'm not sure of the length, but it
ain't
hasn't been even 5
year.
years yet.
Oh, see,
it ain't been 3 years yet.
Man.
It's her.
Maybe he did something sexually that turned her off, and she doesn't know how to communicate with him.
Well,
say.
Again, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but again, as adults, when do we say, hey, look, man, even if it's last week, last month, whatever, hey, you know what you did, you know what I'm saying, when
Don't bite
on Christmas or whatever,
no
you know what I'm saying, that I didn't appreciate that. And be man or woman enough to say that, and be man or woman enough to receive that, and be willing to talk about it.
Is it wrong, though, that he's sitting there masturbating in front of her? Is that wrong? Is that wrong on her part or his part?
Both.
Girl, go ahead.
Both.
I'm not gonna be masturbating with you in the house. That just ain't happening.
It's wrong on both parties.
Both
parties.
Both ain't even called your name yet, dude. So, Dion,
I'm laughing at you, man.
Well, what you think?
I wouldn't masturbate in front of my wife. You know,
why?
Because I just wouldn't.
Is there something wrong with that?
Why do he need to masturbate and he got a whole human being laying next to him?
Exactly.
We need to communicate this. What's
because
going on?
She's tired.
No.
Oh, she tired.
Well, then we gonna take her to the doctor.
How about that? Get us some energy. You know what I'm saying?
She
But
needs
You know
some-
what I
that's
tell
some
her? If she
shots.
says she's
Yeah.
tired, just go to sleep.
She needs some shots.
Right,
She needs
exactly.
something.
Right.
So is that wrong to allow him to do that?
Just go to sleep, baby.
It's wrong on both
I
parties.
don't know if it's
right?
wrong to allow him to do that because it ain't like you can stop him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's wrong for him to do that in front of her
Why?
to the extent to in this sense because okay, you know she tired and she maybe she's giving him a great reason. Maybe it is legit. Maybe it's not 10, 3, 5, 3 times, whatever.
But they probably only have sex twice a week, and she tired both times, 2 times a week.
No, a lot of actually married people when they get married, they seem to have less sex than they did when they were single.
Well, you know
So-
what? Before I answer this question,
Even though you got somebody right there.
my girl just said, "Wait a minute, that could be a turn on."
That's what I was thinking.
So,
the same thing. That's a
Sharice-
Virgo. That must be a
Sharice-
Virgo.
Sharice, I-
Especially if you masturbate and you yell and scream more than you do than you would her.
See, Earl always got to instigate.
See?
So Earl just said, people, that if you sit and masturbate in front of her, you could be making more noise by yourself than you do with her.
Yeah.
yeah, then now she offended. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
Is
now
she
ready
feeling
to
some
fight.
type of way? She got. Take her to the doctor. She
Well,
needs
you-
to either
okay.
see
But
a
honestly, that
therapist.
could be foreplay. If you do
Yeah.
it in front of me, that could be a form of foreplay. Like,
And
oh
it
yeah,
could
let me
be.
help you
It
out.
could
right here.
be. And so
No.
I'm gonna
let me
ask Sharice
stop.
this. Sharice, since you listening in, you know what I'm saying? If you told me you were tired, just say if it was you and I, you told me you were tired, and I started doing that, then would you not be tired? Is that how that works? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I know some people when they say they're tired, they'll turn their back on you and go start snoring. You know what I'm saying? So what do? You know what I'm saying when that happens? I mean, so it's just a matter of
Release
how-
right on their back,
how-
and you turn over and go to sleep.
Yeah,
Get your lick back.
Right. Then when she stuck to the bed in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Like she can't get up off the
She
sheet.
probably
Like,
did
what's
already
going on,
released in
man?
the bathroom.
Hey,
it
That's
don't
why
matter.
she was tired. She already released in the
Because
bathroom.
I didn't know it was such an issue that it was such a secret because people are so anal sexually. No pun intended.
Mhm.
That people like really are rigid when it comes to sex and masturbation and
Yeah.
all of that. What's the
Yeah.
problem? You're
We're not-
married.
we're
You
not-
should be able to release yourself to your husband.
You know the thing. I learned this in school, and I learned this. You know what I'm saying? Talking to other people. The United States. I can't speak to a whole lot of the foreign countries. I've been to a few, but
You're gonna be stuck in the mint too.
the United States is one of the most sexually repressive countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we don't allow or we call wrong for whatever reason is not the same in foreign countries. So they have a lot of other, they are allowed to express themselves more freely, like you said. And so I think that might have a little to do with it now. You know, again, I get it. You know, you have to worry about balancing the law and what's legal and what's illegal. But you know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of
What
things.
law? We didn't say bring 6 midgets in the bed and do a flip.
That's not
I
against
just-
the law. I mean, if you're in the midgets, man, knock yourself out.
I say this. We go to foreign countries to live our wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Your foreign country is in your house or at whatever
it.
hotel that you book. Okay. Hey, I got some Valentine's Day specials.
Okay, but
For all
But I
those
used to sell
repressed
I used to
women.
sell adult products, and even though you're laughing, adult products can bring that extra
Oh, yeah.
spice.
But it got
Absolutely.
that
Back
that,
into the relationship.
that both parties
We're laughing
have to
at the
be
shameless
in them.
plug. That's what
Okay,
we're
yeah, I heard
laughing at.
I heard a
Yeah.
plug. I kept talking
Yeah.
about it.
Both parties have to be willing to experience that because I've talked to a lot of people when it come down to adult toys, and some of the men's were like, "Nah, my girl, woo, woo, woo. Hey, that rose, man, get at it."
I heard that rose.
And
is
I'm
amazing,
telling you
man.
that
I heard that
peach-
rose is amazing.
That peach is for the men.
Explain. I don't know what the peach
He
is.
ain't gonna call in, but he know.
See, you ain't bust nobody out. What is?
wow.
He know who he is.
Can you
Put
describe
somebody
the
clean
peach?
out there.
It's a peach. It's a vibrator. I mean, it's a massager. Let's say that. It's
Fix
a
it.
massager.
Okay, say it with your pinky.
And then you, huh?
You got it on you. You got
It's
it
not
with
in
you.
my purse.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's in my. It's in
where
my
you going?
box. It's in a box.
Yeah,
you
Okay,
know?
you know,
Right.
women got a little secret box.
It's in my box.
Bring the box
And
with you
so-
next week.
The peach. It's like you put it under his wood, and you excite him. He gets excited, just like that rose excite the women. That peach excite the men.
Describe it. So you go under the wood.
Under the wood,
Okay.
and then
And then
You
why she
know-
talking like that now?
do whatever your heart desire. Okay.
Yeah, well, hey man, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time early on in my marriage, I was like, what we need toys for? It's just us, blah, blah, blah.
What? Come on.
But I understand now, you know what I'm saying, that plays a huge part, man,
That's
especially
for
with the
those side
advancement of the
people,
stuff that's
yeah.
going on, man. I mean, they got stuff. I know Richard Pryor did a joke 100 years ago. He's like, man, they got stuff that can do all types of stuff, things to women. He's like, we stand there with just a dick, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, make a man feel inadequate, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, he was against it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, in those times, you know what I'm saying, when I'm extremely exhausted, like I said, when I do turn my back on you and go to sleep, hey man, work it out.
I got you. So, you gonna perform. You gonna perform tonight.
Right. So,
While y'all saying that, my dad said he was gonna tune in. So
yeah.
Sorry, Daddy.
Welcome, pops. You know what I'm saying. Hope you enjoy the show.
You know that women keep their toys sometime under places. So my grandbaby jumped on my bed and everybody started buzzing. Nobody knew where it was coming. It was buzzing. They like, Grandma, what's that? My other daughters was like, Mom.
Geez.
I'm like, stop bouncing on my bed, ladies. So all of a sudden, all you heard was
Yeah. Sometimes it happens like that.
Honestly, what is wrong with that? Because that you're not off doing God knows what. You're not playing with your good with 10 other people. If you have to do that, then okay. Believe it or not, it's innocent fun. I don't know why men are intimidated by fake woods.
Well, here, let me.
I don't want no fake woods. I'm talking about.
Hey, T, we already know you the freaky deaky.
Let me break it down, T, just like this. This is man speak. Brothers are intimidated by that stuff because they feel like nobody can do it like a real man can. And I'm not saying that to justify any behaviors. I promise you I'm not. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times, you get into a position, you feel like every time I can make you ooh-ah, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm the only one that can make you feel that way. So that's the problem with brothers, you know what I'm saying? Skipping to another subject. When you get with another dude, even though you caught me with half your family, and as soon as I see you with somebody else, now all of a sudden you bogus. And all of a sudden, oh, that's what you on now? I caught you on the downstroke with my sister, nigga. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So we forget about that because we think can't nobody do to you what I did to you. And that's the sad reality.
So it's an insecure that men have?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, say it so we can have it on record.
Yeah,
You're saying what?
Well, I just said it. I mean, brothers are afraid. Here's the thing. Dudes do what they do. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Again, whether it's cheating or, you know what I'm saying, you're a thief or whatever the case may be, to make your girl leave you. They're not upset until they know you have somebody else. And some cats will even leave you for somebody else and then still be mad at you when they think you with somebody else. You left me for another girl. You married this girl. Now all of a sudden you still pissed at me?
You saw me in the grocery store like this B.
yourself.
This B. She went and strolling in the store with that Negro. So you a whole married man. Why you mad? Why you pressed?
Right.
Why you pressed?
So, but y'all sitting here talking about effective communication. It's hard to sometimes effectively communicate in a marriage.
It is hard.
We were not taught that. We did not really see.
Just because we wasn't taught something, that don't mean we can't. People got these smartphones. They got Google. You better figure it out. Let's communicate. It's different times. So our parents and grandparents, they didn't have all this social media. They didn't have all these electronics that we have today. Yep. So they had encyclopedias. And so it was a different time back then, right? Today, we talking about today. So we can't say we want to talk. Because we got smartphones every day, hold it in our hand every day, might 24 hours a day sometimes.
Well, we got two more subjects then, T, before we leave. The other subject was, is it okay to give the password to your significant other? Like, you're married. Is it okay? Would you give your password to your husband or your wife? So right now, we're going to start with the instigator over there. Earl, would you give your password to your wife?
What password to my phone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Now, are you gonna have another phone somewhere, Earl?
No, definitely not. Once you reach a certain age, all this stuff is
gone.
Absolutely.
So it all depends on the age as to how you feel.
It depends on the relationship.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
But let me just say this right here, though. I would never, ever, under no circumstances, go on her phone. Never. I mean,
for nothing.
Do you want her password?
No.
You
I don't want it. And you know what? And I would like the same respect.
Absolutely.
But you would.
I mean, she could leave her phone on the bed or whatever, blah, blah. I'm like, you left your phone. I'm not touching that phone. It's not my phone. It's her phone.
It's none of my business. It really
you ever heard the saying, if you look for something, you'll find it?
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I would never ever touch your phone. And I would appreciate the same respect.
See?
Under no circumstance would I touch your phone.
Would I give my password? I mean, if I'm married, why do I need a password?
What do you need a password for? That's the greatest question ever.
What do I need a password for?
Yep.
What do you need a password for?
Yep.
If I decide to, I mean, it's your phone.
It came with a password.
No, it
did not.
Oh,
We had
wow.
to set the password.
708-223-8953. Oh, and all of a sudden, that's what we doing?
We had to create a password.
Yeah.
It's different. I'm single. When I was single, I put a password on my phone, so my kids don't go on my phone.
What's in your phone? Oh, that's right. She just talked about the
phone.
peach. I'm sorry.
It's my
Never mind.
phone.
We know
so
what's
you
in your
never
phone.
know what's gonna be in there, and I don't need y'all to be nosy.
Okay.
So with my husband, when I was married, I didn't have a password on my phone. I would set my phone down because guess what? Ain't nobody DMing me. Ain't nobody checking for me because my vision. I have tunnel vision. I am with this man and this man only. So he ain't gonna find nothing, and I better not find nothing yours because I might.
Are you gonna look? You gonna pick up his phone and look?
If I choose to, I might pick it up and like, let me call someone.
Well, that sound just like Earl said. That sounds like insecurity.
It ain't about. I said, let me pick up the phone and call somebody. If
you pick up your own phone and call somebody.
Nah, it's just this. If his phone is in reach, I might pick up the phone and call.
Okay, so if the phone rings,
it's not.
Take it a step further. If the phone ring, would you pick it up and answer it?
Why? I don't need to.
Well, you should not pick it up at all.
So his phone right here, mine's over there.
Then you get up and
I'm
get
calling the kids. Come get this. It's nothing. I'm not finna go through your phone and like, oh, let me see. For what?
I don't know, Wash.
For what?
You know what?
For what?
I don't have a password on my phone now. You know what I'm saying? When I had some issues last summer, y'all, that we're not gonna get into, but when they reset my phone, you know what I'm saying? They knocked the password off. Now, when I did have a password, here's the thing: my wife set my password for me. She said it, so of course
job,
she knew it.
Angie.
She knew it. So I mean,
she set up your whole email account too, did
she did.
How you know?
Because I know.
She probably have D on the Angie.com.
Because when I was married, I did that for my husband. So that's what I'm saying. So it's something that is second nature. It's not something that we do just to be nosy. It's just something that you do.
Yeah.
And let me get him together. Boom, boom, boom. He didn't have an email address.
I didn't know how to do email address. You know what I'm saying? You talking about 18, 19 years ago when email first became a thing. So I was like, what is that? I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
would you pick up Angie's phone if it rang?
Yeah, I answer her phone.
Why?
Why not? If she ain't in the room.
Because if they wanted to talk to you, they would have called your phone.
No, I mean, but if somebody wanted to talk to her, obviously.
Well, let the voicemail pick up and she will call back when she comes back.
Maybe it's just a call she's looking for. Maybe it was somebody she was expecting, but she had to run upstairs.
Take the phone and say, here you go, Angie.
I'm not going.
I mean, you ain't got to do all that. It's like this. If they got that relationship where, babe, pick up my phone. If you hear ringing, pick it up because it may be important. Why would I miss an important call because I'm in the bathroom, my phone on the bed?
Or you upstairs get something out the kitchen or whatever the case may be in the room. So
we don't have to do
what
that.
It is, man.
Right.
So,
I don't know, Earl. I'm with you on this one. Why do you got to pick up the phone, though?
Because
did you hear what Dion said? I pick up the phone, but I'm not walking upstairs to get it to her. Well, just let it go to voicemail so she can check it.
Hey, is Angie there? Yeah, she upstairs. You want to give her 2 minutes or you want to call back?
Oh, no, that's some bull. Angie, put your phone under your pillow.
Better yet, take it with you. How about that? That way you ain't got to worry. I mean, not to say that we have anything to hide from each other, nothing like that, because we don't. But I'm just saying, look, she answered my phone. I tell her all the time, answer it.
That's that relationship.
Answer it. You know what I'm saying? What you telling me for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, because what do I have to hide? I don't have anything to hide from anybody. So,
Shawana,
you know.
Yes, ma'am.
You answer this question, because, baby, is you answering the phone? Is you going to create a password? Is you going to get your partner?
No, I'm not going to answer it.
You going to get your partner the password?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. I feel like just if I'm married already, you're already telling me I got to give up my body. My body no longer belongs to me. That nothing belongs to me in a marriage. Honestly, for me, No, and it has nothing to do with me cheating. It has nothing to do with nothing. It just has something to do with me feeling like I still got a little independence left.
Well, you still
And
an independent woman
what-
just because you don't.
You
because
are
you give me your
one.
I
password.
feel bullied right now.
You
people.
are one. You are a
708.
unit. You are a team. You are
223
partners.
8953. Can somebody call and help me? Because Earl only gonna go so far.
Anybody with a varying opinion, please call in, help this woman out because she needs your help right now because she getting ganged up on.
No,
and it's
Earl-
legitimate,
Earl-
so-
We're
Earl
not
said it
ganging
with
up
me.
on you. I just want to ask her some questions. That's all.
708-223-8953.
You know, I'm just curious to why she feel that she needs this password on this.
708-223-8953. Call in, please.
That give you independence. How?
Okay, thank you, Kay. There's no need for a password when you get married.
Cassandra,
The
I
thing
appreciate
is
it, honey.
that let's just say, okay, I got married again. I don't necessarily have to put a password, but I don't want you to pick up my phone. I will pick. They did not call yours. If they wanted to speak with you, they would call yours. When I say my phone ring off the hook,
Yeah, it does.
so I have to literally no because it don't have nothing to do with you.
But
that's what you communicated.
Wait, dig one at a time.
What
Goodness.
if it's a really, really important call? What if it's somebody you've been waiting on for the last 6 hours, and as soon as you step away for 2 minutes to get your cup of water,
I take the phone.
I say, you know what? I'm waiting on a call. Can you get that? Wait on the call.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't be touching my phone.
He said, "Don't touch his phone." No, but that's something that you're communicating with your partner, so that will be an agreement that y'all have. So he's just gonna let your phone go to voicemail.
Yes,
right.
Just let it go,
and that's fine.
You know what my partner does?
That's fine.
If my phone is ringing, my partner say your phone is ringing, and she could be right there, and she'll say your phone is ringing.
Yeah, you don't
She
have to
may
pick
even
up my
hand it
phone.
to
It
me.
seemed
She
like a
won't
form of
answer.
insecurity to me a little
No,
bit.
no. It's per
My
relationship.
wife and I,
What
we
you
do the same
have.
thing. Your phone ain't ringing, and she'll say, "Well, answer it." I'll tell her, "Well, answer." You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead and answer. Plenty of times I've been in the car and I run in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? I leave my phone in the car. So and so called it. Okay, answer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever they got to say to me, they can obviously say it in front of her. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not that big.
It's just innate in me to do that. Even when my phone is ringing, I lay my phone down directly, just directly going that way. So yeah, maybe it's to y'all. It's like, oh, you a little shady, a little sketchy. I saw your. Don't judge me. It's a habit. So that's what I do. I turn my phone down. But understand, I'm single. So if I'm single, yeah, automatically my phone is down. Everybody can call right now. Yeah, phone. And no matter who it is, I just put the phone down. It has nothing to do. Even my kids don't answer my phone.
I'm not. Don't answer my phone.
Just nobody. It has nothing to do with my husband.
But I'm not
well, okay, what?
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But I get it. I understand why you do what you do, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you used to, and that's what you know what I'm saying, you grow accustomed
but you doing
to,
that,
so be it. You know what I mean? So
it's part of my personality. Had nothing to do with no being
you
shady.
Doing that, being single. So what happens when you're in a relationship and this man say, "Hey, babe, I want us to be open and free, and I want to be able to answer your phone."
Yeah,
man, go.
I know.
Wait, who says that?
I don't know, Earl, because right now both of them are in La La Land. I don't know who talks like this.
I'm just saying.
But go ahead.
If that's the communication.
Hey, Earl, I want to be open and free. I want to answer your phone. What?
That ain't open and free. That's insecure.
Listen. It's per couple. I know some couples that share a phone. Okay.
Wow.
They share a phone on Facebook. They share Facebook.
Wow.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's their relationship.
That's different, though.
That's
different.
Hold on, baby. Did my job call? I don't know, baby. Come on now, that's a lot.
That's but that's their relationship.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and I ask questions like, why do y'all need to share Facebook? Why do y'all need to share a phone? Are you guys broke? I'm asking.
That's their business. That's their business. That's their business.
Yeah, they share.
Huh? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Thank you for calling Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth show. Where are you calling from? Who am I speaking with?
I'm calling from Bolingbrook. This is Daryl.
Oh, hey, Daryl.
How you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't even answer her phone. If she want me to answer her phone, I can answer it because you still gonna have to pass it to her anyway. But that's, she's making sure she ain't disrespecting you by having it up and it's just gonna ring and flashing. I feel that you shouldn't answer her phone.
Thank you, Daryl.
Okay, Daryl.
Okay, thank you for calling. Did you have anything else you needed to add?
Yeah, about the other stuff about the
masturbating.
And,
It's okay to say it. Masturbate.
Masturbate. It's in the dictionary.
It's okay to say
Yeah,
it.
if your girl wants you to sit there and masturbate with her, and if you do that, and if you be finished, it's like she's gonna look at you like, "What's going on?"
No, she not. She gonna finish at you like, "Good job, good night, babe."
I wouldn't do that. I don't feel comfortable.
And
Wow.
it's all about your level of comfortability.
Okay.
We get it.
Yes.
We get it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't
It's
nothing
fine.
wrong with that at all.
I gotta finish what I started, right?
Absolutely.
Yep, you better get her that rose if she's tired.
Okay, now if that's the case, then you got two roses. Wait,
two of them.
wait, hold on a second. Do you know what the rose is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, because he said two. She may
He
blow
got
up.
2 pair.
Yeah, he want her to have a stroke. He give her two. She gonna be paralyzed. Is it okay? Would you watch her? Because for some reason everything is chauvinistic with men, but it'll be okay if you had to watch me.
Yes.
Because he getting off too. Watching
It's okay to watch a woman do it, but it's wrong to watch a man do it.
That's
Okay.
different. I'm not holding something in my hand like, hey, what's going on?
Okay, I may hold something mad too. I mean, don't be chauvinistic. It's okay if you do it.
See, so women gonna give you that the choice to be free. Free yourself, sir. Release the energy.
It's okay to release it.
Yeah, but where you going to release it at?
You're gonna release it in your
Hold her
hand
back.
because she don't want it.
She's gonna say throw it all over the place.
No, you can put it on the back.
On her back.
On her back. If she said no and she turned her back on you, then guess
Ooh,
what?
You can give her a massage and then
but
just
you
go
need
ahead and release it.
You need to ask for permission first.
She's tired, baby.
Okay,
lay
but
down.
no,
Don't
he's
worry
a
about
gentleman.
it.
Did you hear him?
He said what?
He has to ask for permission
Absolutely.
before.
Baby, you tired.
There's nothing
Let
wrong
me
with that
give
as
you a
well.
massage and while you back there because she tired.
9 times
Go
out of
ahead
10,
and release
massage,
yourself.
well, you know how massage is. 9
You
times out of 10,
know.
you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
glad, Dora, that you asked first instead of just going to town. I appreciate you.
Well, if you know your woman or if you know your man, you know they language, so you'll know. You ain't gotta ask. You ain't gonna have to ask.
It's an
You ain't gonna
unspoken
have to
language,
ask.
yeah.
That's how that works.
But what if
That's
you're
it.
not as an assertive man? Then what?
Well, then it's
mean,
time to
that's-
become
Because
assertive.
sometimes
Ain't
women
nothing-
just want, a man to just, hey, come on, girl, let's do this. Grab her hair or something. Not be so passive and be like, do you think maybe
Well, it's time for you to
communicate.
step outside your shell. If that's what you are, then it's time for you to say, okay, I need to do
What's-
something different. So
Dora, are
better
you in the
get him
shell?
some videos. Like,
Do you feel like
No.
are you aggressive?
Yeah, I could be aggressive, but I wouldn't want to hurt nothing.
What
It
you
ain't
gonna
about
do? What
hurting nothing,
you gonna
though,
do? Push her down?
right. You ain't gonna Mike Tyson her, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't gonna be that, you know what I'm saying?
unless
It's
you
gonna be-
bite no ears.
right, yeah, man, you know.
Something to grab, you know what I'm saying? Besides hair.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. He needs to grab on something. She got many body parts that you can grab
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And rub and
definitely.
blow and
Yeah.
kiss.
Plus, what if she don't have no hair? What if she cut her hair
And
off?
arms and a hand.
Well, you got to be gentle,
Oh,
man.
you
Ain't nothing
know,
wrong with
50
being
Shades of Grey.
right,
Look at
assertive
that
but
movie.
gentle. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how far to take it. That's all that is.
You ain't gonna push her down or nothing. Eh?
Look, Mike Tyson did 3 years in jail, dog. 3 years in jail, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Be careful with that. I understand what you're saying, though.
Daryl, are you gonna push her down or something?
Watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh no, he won't answer. Daryl.
No,
Uh-oh.
he's not.
Daryl.
No, I don't want to start nothing that you don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well, he's not gonna be
A
aggressive.
little pain is exciting.
Uh-oh.
Watch 50 Shades of Grey. For real. It's a good movie.
It's like 7 of them, ain't it?
Watch the first one.
Watch the
Okay,
first one.
Good.
okay.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah,
Do you,
I
do you
saw
need
the
some?
first
Do you
one.
want some ideas or something?
Don't get bad for that, bro.
Thank
Don't
you,
get bad for
girl.
that, man.
Thank you, Daryl, for tuning in.
Thank you for
Okay.
calling. Okay,
I
but
ain't shy.
you sound like it. Do you? Because it's okay to get some ideas. That's how you keep a marriage alive, and people forget. People allow their
You right
ego.
about that.
Daryl, come out February 11th because we're gonna have an adult vendor.
It's gonna
She's
be adult
bringing the
products, and you'll be
heat.
able to buy your
She's
peach.
bringing the heat. I don't know if she's gonna have the peach,
You
but she's
bring
bringing the
and
heat.
the battery's gonna be looking real dusty up there in the closet.
They don't take batteries, baby. They take USB.
Dig that. Charge them up.
Now that's exciting.
Charge them up.
You know the panties with the vibrator. You give the man the vibrator. You wear the panties. So imagine going to work, and he got the vibrator with him at work.
That's
You got to be at a certain
That's a
distance.
setup. Yeah.
Talking about stop that. Don't be looking over there.
That's a setup. Yeah.
If we work at the same job, that's the only way it works. If he's not in within a certain feet of me, it's not gonna work.
Well, the thing is, I think you're supposed to do that around the house. Okay, look.
No, you go out to the. You may take Angie out to dinner, and guess what? You got the remote.
Foreplay starts in the
Yeah. I get that, but I'm just saying. I mean, again, to what you just said, sometimes it only works within so many feet. I understand that, but I'm just saying, man. I mean, we
just gave him an idea, and they don't go right over your head. Angie, we trying to help him out, and he ain't even paying attention.
I'm gonna hook you up, right? You gonna put some in. Listen, y'all go out, and you got that. You just give her a little bit. She go, oh.
Well, see, here, understand this without revealing too much. Anybody that knows, I know my wife. I'm gonna just say that. I know my wife. I'm gonna just say that much.
Angie. We got some heat.
Angie, call the show, please. 708. She coming already.
February 11th. We got some heat. We're going to give you some excitement. Listen, sometimes you just got to live outside of the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have to learn to bring the freak out in your partner.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong
Not
with
if
that.
you shy. You can't even say the word.
Who said?
My caller. Okay, thank you for Daryl for calling the show.
You're welcome. I see you over there sweating. Man, don't sweat, man.
No. It's not this, man. It's this hoodie, man. This warm in this one, G, for real.
It's the drink. Because he drunk his
it's a little warm. I got this hoodie on. I should have had on just a long
it's the hoodie
shirt,
to
man,
you.
so.
It's the hoodie to you.
The same thing too, man. You know, all the sweat coming to you, man.
That's funny. That's funny.
I think you're trying to go in a little bit since you told him.
It's all good,
it's
man.
Good.
Hey, look, it's okay.
He gonna get his lick back, Daryl. So don't worry.
It's coming, bro.
It's coming, bro.
Just know that now.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. What you got to say, Dion? Look like you ready to get your lick back. What you got to say?
I
got another one. Okay, hold on a second. They hung up. Call back 708-223-8953. Right now, we'll always call and say the biggest thing in Black relationships is the fact that we don't have both components, the mother, the dad. That it's hard for us to be in positive relationships because we don't see them. So right now, this little small thing right here about sexually pleasing your partner, it's okay to step outside the box. We don't step outside the box because we become so rigid and made everything so, oh my God. If it's just you and your partner, just like this sex therapist, just like our therapist said, whatever you choose to do, no matter how bogus it is. If you want to bring a third person in.
It's not bogus because you made a choice. Don't let somebody else outside tell you it's bogus.
Right.
Don't let somebody else tell you it's wrong. If me and my partner say we want to go and strip on Lake Michigan.
Right.
We doing it together. We're going to run down Lake Michigan, right. Hold hands, stricken.
Right.
And therefore somebody be like, oh, look at them. Look at you.
Right.
Keep it moving, Pimpin'.
Move her cup. Move her cup.
You gotta learn. You gotta be able to be free with the person that you're with.
Yeah, and you have to have an open mind, to be honest, man. Because again, I get it. Maybe first 2-5 years, that's not what you into. But again, 10, 15, 20 years into it, you open to new things, and so you're supposed to be open.
No,
to new
that's
things
not true. Dion, are you gonna sit and tell about
new things because
he gonna say it again?
Because the thing is, again, what might have turned you on at 25 may not be turn you on at 35.
So you need some spice in your life.
Yeah.
And absolutely. Earl said that. He said he's older now, so right now, how he got out in his 20s and 30s is no way he can still handle.
And see, that's the thing. Like,
so why do men go for younger women then? They know they can't do nothing with that.
They have something to prove.
Yes, it's the ego thing.
Because hey, look, if I can have you and we both 50, I could get this 25-year-old because I still feel like you said, it's an ego thing. I feel like I'm still bad like that. I'm still dope enough to get somebody, you know what I'm saying, half my age or whatever the case may be. And that's what we're going to do. So that's how I live. So, you know.
And that younger woman just going for his money. Talking about, I got a sugar daddy. Girl, he take care of me. All I do is rub on his belly.
Well, you know, truthfully speaking, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that because I know it's a girl that I grew up with that has, I mean, since we were in our 20s, has always gone for older men.
Because she had daddy issues.
I think maybe that might be it. But I mean, like all of her kids I'm talking about cats at least twice our age.
I know women like that too. They had daddy issues.
I'm sorry. I have an ex-girlfriend, same way. Like, you know, when she and I dated, everything was great, grand, and groovy 30 years ago. But her husband is about 75 now.
And how is she? 20?
She just made 50. I think she's like 50, 51.
And
she going to get paid.
And all she's doing is rubbing on his belly.
That's fine.
I don't know what they're doing.
But more than likely, is she going out to that younger guy?
No, I don't think she is. Though.
She might be a cougar. Oh, because 75-year-old can't get it. We heard Earl say them 50-year-olds bringing the heat. And that's true because I know, man, 50, 60. And I'd be like, baby, come on, auntie, I don't want to hit.
Right.
Because they are.
You know we're in our 50s, right?
I'm not.
Okay. Because I am.
But I'm telling you, I talk to women that's seasoned and they be bringing the heat and they be upset when that man cannot perform.
Yeah.
So they will go and tap into a younger, be like, I'm a cougar. Oh, I'm doing this 24-year-old. I said, that's the same age as my son. Are you serious right now?
Right.
But that's what they need, that young to make them feel young.
Okay. So right now, I know we lost topic on a lot of subjects. So we're going to bring it all back over here. Is it okay for you to deny your husband or wife sexually? So we're going to wrap it on up and say, Talika, well, we're going to start with Earl. Earl, is it okay? Because just think, right now, everything going on in the world, everybody is working. Y'all are actually talking about things that you would do in your 1950, where the woman stayed at home and all she could do, she did the housework, but she had enough energy to do it. What do you think?
I think that every situation is different.
Yeah.
Every situation is different.
So for me, don't deny me, baby.
Okay, now honestly, since you saying that, if he did, then what?
We gotta have a problem. Hey, Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, because I need to know if you mentally and physically capable of doing it. If it's not, then if you're not mentally and physically capable of doing it, then we got a different conversation. But if you can, why you so tired? Because this is what you said you wanted. Because I'm a communicator, because I need to know how many times are you
could you handle if he told you the truth and say, well, babe, it's because you put on a few pounds, or well, babe.
Okay, well then let's get in the gym. Shit, she shoots. Let's get in the gym. Come walk with me. I feel him because if he
you don't need to lose weight.
No, because
Earl's back. He's back.
Listen, if I didn't gain weight, he did too.
Tell Corky to call 708-223-8953. Corky, go ahead and call.
Weight,
hello.
He did too, because we eat together at 2 a.m.
She the one cooking, man. If it's good, then I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm
So
saying?
we may need to, to build our endurance, go and work out together. That's a form of foreplay too. Men, y'all don't know that, but y'all be so insecure that a woman have a personal trainer. A male, he touching you. Could be my personal trainer. Come on, let's work out together.
Yeah, I mean, I know women who are married that have had personal trainers, and thankfully their husbands don't think that way. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know one woman, I know her.
Thank you for calling the Intellectual Radio, the Women of Wealth show. Who am I speaking to? Where are you calling from? I bet this world.
I'm calling from Bolingbrook.
Uh-oh. Hey, Angie.
Hi.
Hey, honey, how are you?
For me to call.
Yeah, so what do you think?
No, I don't think it's right to deny your husband or your wife, because you're setting a really bad precedent. You're telling them that how they feel does not count.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's okay to, if you're not feeling it right now or you've had a bad day or something like that, then say that. And you know what? Look, my day was really bad, but let me go ahead, take a shower, and let me sleep for a couple hours.
Okay.
I got you.
All right, that's fair.
But-
Now, would a man really say, okay?
Baby, let me draw this bath water for you. Go ahead and soak.
Yep.
It's up to the partner
The
to
individual,
entice
yeah.
the other one to perform.
All right, Angie, you agree with that?
Wait a minute, I couldn't hear.
T said that it's up to the other one, just like you said was, baby, please let me just go take a shower. Give me a few hours. Let me take a nap and I got you. So T added, well, matter of fact, I'm going to make it better. Hey, babe, let me go make your bath water. Let me give you maybe a glass of wine so you can relax to kind of put you in the mood in a few hours. That about right?
That's good. That's hey, that's gravy.
All right. Angie, did you want to add anything else on to this?
I just also think when you deny your partner, you put them in a dangerous spot because you make them vulnerable to influences outside of your marriage. And that's the one place you don't want to do. You don't want to be.
Absolutely.
That's true. Now that was the strongest, most important thing anybody called to say. Is that true? You make your partner vulnerable, especially when you work with the opposite sex. Well, now at this point, yeah, if you work with anybody. Okay. Thank you, Angie, for calling.
Thank you, Angie.
You
Thanks,
are
honey.
very welcome.
Okay.
Welcome, honey.
She said, you're welcome, baby. All right. Bye-bye. So what y'all think?
Absolutely. Angie is correct. You have to communicate with your
Thank you for
partner.
calling Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth show. Who am I speaking with? Where you calling from?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
708-223-8953.
Don't be scared, Corky the third. Don't be scared. Now, what you say, T?
I said Angie was correct. You have to have that open communication with your partner and allow them to warm up. I mean, every day is not going to be a great day. But like I said, hey, babe, let me go ahead and run this bath water for you. I got you. We finna eat. I'm going to get you in the mood because this is what we said we going to do. We going to do it.
And we partners, so this is what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
we supposed to take care of each other.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. All right. I don't know, y'all. Y'all was real hard on me, so I don't think I can say right now is okay. Is it about that time? How many more minutes we got,
About 3 more.
We got 3 more minutes. You want to go ahead and get your final thoughts, T?
So I'm gonna say this. Come on out February 11th. We're gonna be at Mandy's Soul Food Kitchen in Bolingbrook. We're gonna have some dope vendors, and like I say, that's also Super Bowl weekend. So we got you men, we got you women. Come on out and help
For
us celebrate.
Valentine's Day, come on and get them peaches, them oranges, them pears, and them grapes if you have to.
Absolutely.
And don't forget Heidi's Fly Trees because it's gonna make you want to get in the mood.
And if everybody come enough, we'll have enough wood for the women that may not have a date. Go ahead.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say behind that, man. I mean, y'all pretty much said everything that needed to be said. I mean, I hope everybody can come out, you know what I'm saying? Again, especially if you're in the west suburbs, you know, Bolingbrook, Naperville, Downers Grove, Woodridge, wherever you are, Joliet, Aurora, it don't matter, man. Glen Ellen, come on out, hang out with us, have a good time. I mean, the food is amazing and everything else. The drinks are amazing. And we're going to have a really good time, and we're going to really turn it up a couple of notches, you know. So if y'all were at either one of the events prior to this, then expect it to be magnified, you know what I'm saying, multiplied by at least 10. So we're gonna do the damn thing, y'all. February 11th from 4 to 9. Mandy's Soul Food Restaurant in Bolingbrook, Illinois, right on the corner of Route 53 and Boughton Road. Come on out and kick it with us, please do.
I thank all my viewers. We thank our callers. We also thank our co-hosts on the Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth show with cocktails and conversation. All right, y'all. We signing out. All right.
Cheers.
Out.
be real. Baby, tell me would you like that? Girl, I got what you need, don't worry about a thing. Let me put you on the right track. I ain't gonna lie though.